I'm Josh.
From Banks.
Odd places going viral.
All right, Josh,
Yes,
I,
sir.
I have nothing.
Nothing.
I have nothing.
Why do you say that?
I have nothing. I mean,
You
right.
have a computer in front of you. You have a refrigerator behind you. You have hair on your head.
Okay. All right. All right. Got it. Got it. Got it. I'm thinking of something to talk about. I'm thinking, it's my turn to have the topic. And I mean, nothing was coming to me. Maybe I'm in a complacent state. Could I be in a complacent state where I have nothing? And I'm not saying nothing in a bad sense. I'm saying nothing in a good sense. Like I have nothing to gripe about. I have plenty to talk about. However, nothing is bubbling up to the top.
How about this for a word? Maybe you're unstructured. And I don't mean that in a good or bad way, but it's just, yeah, I think when we lose our structure, we lose our sense of structure. I don't know how else to put it right now. Yeah, I think nothing happens, maybe.
Okay. So structure. You're gonna have to define structure here. What do you mean?
I mean, like expectation, like when you have an appointment or when you have something to do, right? It kind of keeps us a little focused on everything else in our life. But I think when we start losing our structure, like now, right? Most people have no structure right now. We're kind of struggling to find time to focus on something because there's so much less to focus on now. Whether it be your job, whether it be driving, making sure you get somewhere on time, like all that stuff's gone at the moment.
Okay. So what you're saying in my instance is that since I have nothing, I am lacking structure, which means I am meandering. I am just
Maybe.
going. I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way at all.
Okay.
In this situation, I did not have a topic to talk about. Usually it's like, hey, let's talk about touch. Let's talk about whatever, comedy, tragedy. A topic, and it's been 2 days since we talked. A topic did not come to mind, and I thought, during the day when I'm doing whatever, I'm like, I got to remember to write that down. That's a good topic I want to talk to Josh about. So okay, so it's that. It's like the lack of a topic to talk about.
You said 2 days since we've last talked. You haven't come up with anything to talk about. Have you really tried though?
Not really. I'm just
okay. That's my point. That's my point. You didn't have to try. You didn't try, and that's why nothing came. Which makes sense. It's okay.
Yeah,
and that's what I call being unstructured.
Okay. Now that is mainly a mental unstructure. Now,
yes.
my life. I mean, my days. I have structured them completely. I mean, I'm getting up in the morning. I'm going walking.
Sure.
I'm doing sunset. I'm doing work in the garden, in the yard. I have my days, the time structured, and when I have downtime, I went out and washed my car in the rain. So I'm constantly busy.
So you're just not. So you're just not making any time for us, is what I'm hearing. So that's fine. I don't mind.
No. I did come up with the topic. The topic was I have nothing to talk about. There's nothing.
No, wait a minute. That's not a topic. That's lack of a topic.
Oh, come on. How can that be lack of a topic? It is a topic. Come on.
All right. It technically is a topic. It just feels a lot more like a lack of a topic. So here's the thing.
Okay.
It's a topic, but you just blew your wad. You pulled out the ace card. You shot it, and now it's gone. You can't use it again.
You're right. I cannot use this one again. So in keeping with that tone, I'm not going to use this one anymore. I'm going to have to structure my day in your brain, structure my day, and make sure that I'm not blowing my wad, as you would say.
Exactly. And then thinking about us, right?
Well, on my behalf, there have been times where, like, okay, Josh, What do you want to talk about? And before we start taping, you're like, give me a minute. I haven't thought about it today.
True. That's very true. I'm not throwing stones. I will say that.
Okay. Okay.
Sometimes I'm just better impromptu anyways.
Yeah.
Actually, all the time.
Then why have structure? Come on. We don't need structure.
Okay. Like I said, I wasn't judging it good or bad. I was just saying that's just what it sounds like it's coming from. That's all. So, hey, if being unstructured works for you, do it.
It only works for me one time. I can't do it again.
Well, as a topic, it can only work one time. That's it. You blew it. You got it. That's...
Right. So however, going from nothing, if you start at nothing, look at it this way. You can only go to everything. I mean, do you see my point?
Can you not go negative? Because nothing is like zero, but is it possible to go?
What is below nothing? There's not.
There's nothing. You can't go less than nothing?
How can you go less than nothing?
I don't know. I mean, look, I used to be an engineer, so I know there's things that are less than nothing. And there's also these imaginary numbers. There's all kinds of stuff out there in construct, but in reality, I guess not.
Okay, so basically we start here at nothing.
Okay.
We are creating, we're into, what are we into?
This is like our 10th episode. So now we're at nothing. Yeah. What happened to the last 9 episodes? Was that something? And now we're at nothing?
No.
So how did we get from something to nothing?
I'm talking about this episode started out at nothing, and we are 6 minutes in, and we are. This has become something. This has become it is not. You know what? It is not nothing anymore. It is actually something.
There you go.
Come on, we talked about structure. I got your view on structure, which I never knew. And
so did I made it
up. Impromptu, right? Just impromptu.
Yeah.
All right. So when we exhaust nothing, okay, go with me on this. When we exhaust nothing, where does that take us?
It sounds like it has to take us to something.
Okay.
When you annihilate nothing, all that's left is something.
All right. Okay. You ready?
Going with it.
All right. Apathy. Would that be nothing? Would apathy be nothing?
No, apathy. That's a thing.
I'm trying to take an emotion or an activity and equate it to nothing. Apathy would be the closest I could think of. Like, I don't care. Nothing.
There's a famous person, I don't know who said it, but they said, doing nothing and being still are 2 different things. And I always think about that when I think about this concept of nothing. Because you can intentionally not do anything and still not be doing nothing.
Well, I mean, in meditation, you want to get to the point of thinking about nothing.
Correct.
Void
being
of
present.
Wait a minute. So there is a positiveness to nothingness.
There is.
Wow.
Nothing is actually a thing.
Right. Nothing is something. I mean.
Yes, which means it's no longer nothing. So the moment you think about nothing, the moment you enter the space of nothingness, you've already have something.
Mm-hmm.
We can solve a lot of the world's problems with this concept. You know that, right?
Of something and nothing. Tell me, would there be an emotion close to this? I mean, I'm thinking apathy. I mean, no?
Apathy. Apathy is like when you don't care anymore. I'm not sure that's the right emotion. At least that's what I think about with apathy.
Okay, so out of all the emotions, which one would be closest to nothing?
To nothing?
Yeah, I mean, I can only. Okay.
There's one that comes to mind, but I don't like it. And this is like one of the worst emotions I think a person can have, and it's hopelessness. Maybe that's not the same thing akin to nothing, but that is a terrible place to be. Hopelessness.
I wish we had more time because I'd love to explore hopelessness. You know what?
Maybe, hey, there's your topic for next time. You get to choose. Write it down, put it on your fridge. You get those little magnets, those little letter magnets, put it on your fridge. Use the letter J for Josh.
Yeah. We'll definitely talk about hopelessness. That's
Or if you have a B and a J or something for Banks and Josh.
right. I got it. I wrote it down with my little pad. So there would not be an emotion. I mean, you were saying that the lowest emotion would be hopelessness, not apathy.
No, I don't. I don't know. I haven't ranked emotions in terms of closeness to nothingness. This is a new space, right?
Everything and nothing, those two.
But I think hopelessness definitely ranks below apathy in terms of not quality of emotion, but in terms of places I want to be,
Right.
where like self-actualization's way up here and awesomeness and all that. The opposite end of that for me is hopelessness. Is to not have hope about anything, to completely give up. That's all.
All right. I got a topic to talk about next time. I'm Banks.
Yeah. I'm Josh.
Odd places going
Viral.
viral.